Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got such an exciting video to share with you guys. I have just been foaming at the mouth, waiting for this to come in. But here's the crazy thing. I originally had ordered a version of this light from another website where I knew I was going to have to wait a long time because it was coming in from China. And then I discovered another store that has incredibly competitive prices that actually ships from Hawaii, which means, you know, despite the fact that I ordered my other the other version of this light and many other flashlights from this other store weeks ago, right? I ordered from this guy on eBay, JL Hawaii 808. Not only is he an excellent person, excellent communication, carries all the lights that I was interested in, and just all around, he's just a great human being, has 100% perfect feedback on eBay. I'll be linking this guy's store down below. But he gets this to me in 1 week from Hawaii. I'm still waiting on my other lights from this other store. So that's reason enough to go with this guy. I will make sure and link his store down below. Such a wonderful person. Here, actually, I'll show you guys right there. There's all of his information, so you can check out what he's got. I am a new person when it comes to lights. If you're stumbling across my channel just now, I am not a flashlight channel. I am a knife channel. I've got about 1,200 uploads that are knife related. I'm confident in speaking on knives. I am not confident when it comes to flashlights, but I have a lot of excellent people in my community who are helping me out, helping me find interesting things, right? And then I've taken an interest to certain elements with some of these new high-end flashlights, and this one has some of the coolest features. Oh my gosh. Really, really excited about this. So I've already been in here, and that's because I had to make sure the light was doing what I wanted it to do so I could show it off, right? But this is not a comprehensive review. This is just me coming at this from the perspective of a new person and showing this off and sharing it with you guys. And then down the road, I'll do my version of a review, but I'm still a noob. Please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. I ordered a whole bunch of custom parts. Actually, the guy who runs the store has custom parts and things. There's a bunch of different options, right? This is the short body in titanium, the stainless steel bezel. There's a pocket clip. Check out this flashlight. It is already on and it is doing its thing. This is the Emisar D4V2. And as you can see here, it's on this mode where it is cycling through different colors in its auxiliary lights. That was a feature that was incredibly cool. Like with some of these new flashlights out there, they have these secondary LEDs that can be used alongside. I mean, by the way, this is a very powerful flashlight. I think it's up to like 4,500, something like that lumens. Forgive me, I'm not going to get the specs right. But so it's got I think the emitter's 6500K, the one that I ordered here. And it gets very bright, right? But it's got these interesting modes, you know, where you can set, and it's cycling through all the colors right now, but you can choose just one color and, you know, whether you want it brighter or dimmer, right? Or you can set it to cycle like this. There's one mode where it like flickers. And I'll be going through all of that when I actually do the video on this, but this is so cool. I just, you know, like you guys know that I went crazy for the whole, hang on one sec, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll turn this one on. So we'll brighten this guy up real quick and then I'll show you the glow thing, right? That's neat, but that is way cooler and that looks way better. This runs on the exact same interface as this guy, so that was a big reason for me to go with that. This is an incredible flashlight, and it came in from his store at about 60 bucks. You're going to pay a little bit more for a battery. They're not expensive. If you want some other custom parts, you're going to pay a little bit more there. But, man, like the value there was so good. I mean, just for somebody who likes the, you know, and I'm coming at this again from the perspective of someone who is both new and is probably focusing on more of the luxury features than the actual functional features, right? The truth is that I'm never going to need more than about 300 lumens of basic, I don't need a special mode, right? In my house, between 50 and 300 lumens max to see whatever it is that I'm doing, right? So the big reason for this guy was this feature here where it goes through the colors, right? That's cool to me. On top of that, something else I thought was really cool is the magnetic tail cap, right? I definitely will find a use for that. I think that's interesting. These aluminum ones come in different colors. I think they got this gray, which is the most appealing to me, and then they have like an OD green and like a gold and one other. I think it's like a bright blue or something like that. This is about the same size as the FW3A or FW3T in this case. The difference is that the switch is right here versus right here. I love the idea of adding the tritium cap to this so that I could see it at night. Now, obviously, the setting that these LEDs are on right now, it's going to be a little bit too bright for me at night. So the idea was, after watching some videos, I realized you can set one color and then dim it down super low so that it's still something that you can find at night. I mean, I don't know if that's the actual idea behind behind that, but that's what I'd use it for. And you can set it super low, so it's not bright enough to bother you while you're sleeping, but it's bright enough to be able to find the flashlight, and it doesn't use hardly anything in terms of battery power. So that was something that was very, very appealing to me. I cannot wait to sit down and play with this. I literally, my morning is shot now that this thing has come in. I just can't wait to explore all the different features on this. I mean, everything's really going to be about the same as this guy, except all these LED modes. That's what I want to play with. I also want to install this bezel, and I want to install the short body. If you follow me on Instagram, there'll be pictures up here fairly soon where I'll have pictures of all this stuff installed and put together, and I'm sure lots of glamour shots and stuff like that. But the coolest thing about this is it's not expensive, and it can be purchased and shipped, to you quickly. And yeah, that I told him, I said, man, I think your store is great. I think what you're offering is great. These are cool. I think people would like to know about these. There's not a ton of information on YouTube. Like, there's a few videos out there, some more comprehensive videos than I could possibly make, but I just feel like these are worth highlighting. This kind of stuff I remember seeing on Instagram in the custom light world that was like, it's for a long time it seemed to be exclusive to flashlights that cost hundreds of dollars, if not more, way more, like the custom, where they have different boards with different LEDs and people spend a ton of money to get those in there. Well, those are definitely cool, obviously, and there's a lot more handwork, a lot more craziness that goes into that. But if you're just into the multicolored LED thing, right, man, a flashlight that puts out somewhere around 4,500, might be more than that. It might be as high as 4,800 lumens, right? And by the way, this is a dangerous flashlight. That many lumens can absolutely set things on fire. So if you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know, about battery safety, these use the lithium-ion batteries, and there is definitely a right and wrong way to put these together. So I'll be linking some battery safety stuff that I linked down in the FW3A unboxing video, and just some general information there. So if you're new to this and you're just wanting to jump into it, just understand these can be dangerous. And I recommend that you take a look at that. Thank you to Levon from the Knife Nuts podcast for sending me that information. Very helpful. But yeah, this is very exciting. Absolutely. I'm just so, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm just really nerding out about these these LEDs. I just love how the camera's not doing it justice. These things look so good in person. Absolutely. Very, very cool. Okay, guys, that's going to be pretty much it today for the unboxing. Hope you guys at least found this mildly entertaining. Again, be sure to check out this eBay store. I will link it, and this light specifically, right down in the description, so you can check that out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives and EDC gear that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do not like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.